Welcome to this video of the latest release of the Excel interface, or XLI for short. Last year, we introduced a new module for time approvals, which has been saving many managers around the world precious time and enhancing the quality of their time data. At the same time, having such capabilities have enhanced customers' appetite for complete time matching capabilities, which will benefit community larger and more active with the module than time approvers, and that will be the time submitter role. Today, we're announcing a complete time manager solution which not only provides users with the same capabilities as the core UI, but also includes a set of unique capabilities which can only be found through the Excel or XLI environment. Previous videos, available on YouTube and on our website, demonstrate other XLI modules such as resource management and financial management. By now, the XLI supports all key transactions performed by users, including updates to costs, resource requests, work plans, and others. So let's go ahead and see these new features in action. Already have my XLI open. To the end user, it's simply an Excel spreadsheet they can download from a designated location. They can download it. In my case, I've downloaded it to my desktop and can begin using the XLI. So we have my credentials pre-filled in, and if my PPM instance were actually integrated with a single sign solution, the XLI could also replicate that, and this login screen would be bypassed. So I'll go ahead and click on OK. After I've authenticated, the XLI exposes the different worksheets or different modules I can work with. So down here I have a bunch of financial summary, staffing profile, resource pool participation, etc. I'm going to go ahead and skip over to timesheet. I can do a quick search using the text box shown here, or I can click on the magnifying glass to the right to display the search screen. So this is my search timesheet screen. The XLI inherits the full time management logic that includes delegate functionality, and this screen is actually designed to show me only timesheets that I can edit or approve. So down here are the editable timesheets. So this search can also be configured to enable users to search based on any field in PPM. So for purposes of demo, we have a couple of custom filters pre-built. They include period, resource, project, but you can again select pretty much any field in PPM. Similar to all our other XLI modules, I can work on any number of these timesheets listed here all at once. I can even create multiple timesheets at once while optionally copying data from previous timesheets. So for example, let's assume that I'm on vacation for a few weeks and I forgot to create timesheets prior to my departure. So I'm going to go ahead and select a few timesheets. So I'm going to select 3 that exist. I'm going to create 3 new ones. Loading my 6 timesheets up. You can see towards the bottom, went by rather quickly. You can see the status updates as it downloads the 6 timesheets in question, the 3 existing and the 3 new ones to create. So once the data is downloaded, I can edit as quickly as my fingers can move and utilize all the familiar and powerful Excel features that people love, such as copy, paste, and cell dragging. I never have to switch tabs or use any pop-ups. It's all available on this single screen in front of me. And the screen is also highly configurable to allow organizations to include any desired fields to help time submitters and time approvers perform their tasks. And there are even a few useful productivity shortcuts, such as the following. If you look here to the left, I have 4 columns: approve, rework, delete, and cancel. So the XLI highlights which cells are editable based on the time management logic. Now when I fill out the top one, the XLI asks me whether I want to apply the same value to all the possible rows below, even across other timesheets. And in some instances, that might actually be hundreds of lines. So I'm going to go ahead and make a quick change. So I'm going to rework this one. The XLI is going to prompt me and ask me, do I want to apply to all the empty rows below? I'll say, sure, go ahead. Now when I want to save my updates back to PPM, I just click on the save icon. And I'm not sure if you noticed, but the status of the existing timesheets changed from pending approval to unsubmitted. So I was able, now I can actually rework my 3 existing timesheets. In addition, adding items is easy and supports suggested items functionalities. I can simply type any part of an item's name and the XLI fills in the rest. Or if I wanted to, I could still do a more elaborate search. Go ahead and demo this. I'm going to go ahead and add some hours for this work week. Now I'm going to go ahead and save the changes back to PPM in one single operation. So click save, and I'll submit. As you can see, the XLI also knows how to read and enforce the time management policies that have been set up in the PPM system. So give me some warnings about some expected minimum and expected maximum hours. It says I can submit anyway, so I'll go ahead and submit. Finally, this XLI tab has the same useful options as all the other modules, such as mass replacement or sorting of data, which also further enhance user productivity and data quality. So here the icons appear for sorting, and this is for the mass replacement. As you can see, this new module makes the recurring activity of time submission performed by such a large number of resources a lot faster and accurate. It also ties very nicely in with the other XLI tabs, such as staffing profiles or financial summaries. Let me go ahead and summarize the benefits of the new complete time management functionality in the XLI. You have the ability to utilize custom search filters, and you can search on practically any PPM field that's relevant for your PPM implementation. You also have the ability to create multiple timesheets in one click. And just like the functionality of our other XLI modules, we also have the ability to download and work with multiple entities at once. In this case, we're working with timesheets. In addition, you can also perform mass operations. And for example, rework, which I just did in this demo. You also have the ability to view the full details of timesheets and make edits or approve them from a single screen. You also have the ability to configure display of relevant data field columns alongside time data. This allows you to have more accurate correlation of information for time submitters or approvers. So for example, it might be useful to see work plan task fields. You can't configure that in PPM, but you can do that in the XLI. And lastly, you have the ability to exchange data and utilize links to other XLI modules. Let me end with a summary of all our XLI features. See, the XLI to the end user is simply an Excel spreadsheet they can simply download and begin to use. There's no end user installation involved. You can retrieve, create, and update individual or multiple PPM objects at once. And since this is the XLI, we're obviously leveraging Excel's native user interface capabilities. You can also create Excel-based reports that are accessible through the XLI environment. It also allows you to easily integrate PPM with external data sources. You can also apply custom business rules, for example, time organization, custom rate cards, etc. And all of this is available while the PPM data integrity is respected and the security model is inherited. Thank you for watching this demo of the latest release of the XLI or Excel interface for Micro Focus Project Portfolio Management Center or PPM. If you have any questions or would like to schedule a full demo, please feel free to contact us at info@ppmetrics.com and be sure to visit us at our website www.ppmetrics.com. Thank you.